Hey guys, this is Parker, and something happened with my other two placement games. This is like a rough rundown of what it looked like, just a lot of farming and whatnot. But the quality you can tell isn't as good, just like the previous placement video. So I figured because the quality isn't the best in this, I would just give you guys a quick rundown of what happened in my other two placement games. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it; it was a loss for both of them, and I'm holding out and playing some because the solo queue is messed up and it's back to the old system. But here's a little rundown, basically, of me getting fucked. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Me autoing Alistar, and a lot of these just speak for themselves. Me just shitting on a Lux right there with my full combo. Me catching the Lux out again and actually ulting because I don't even know why. Me taking out this freaking Jax. He fucking Jax. Me flashing and then autoing. And then me just getting fucked right there in the middle of the battle. And then Jax getting his revenge right here. Fuck. Eventually, yeah. And then, yeah, this is the end of the game right here. Is I'm getting fucked in the mouth. Some good stuff, good stuff. And then ending the game. I was on frickin' Tilt City during these games. This is what I wanted it to be like. This is all I wanted. It's just the dancing. And then some other shit happened. I played this game in between. Thought I was feeling pretty good. I'm getting all these kills. Can barely see it. And then I start getting fucked. Start getting fucked some more. And then we won that game. I was feeling good. And I was like mid-corky. What's not there to like? Faker did it. And then no. I fucking lost. But yeah, these these games weren't the best placement games. We got black screen, black screen, black screen, black screen, and then bam, some Fiddlesticks jungle. I really wanted to show you guys the actual gameplay. Not actual gameplay. This the actual game audio for this Fiddlesticks jungle, because it was really funny, but at the same time I was so fucking tilted that it's not the best reflection of me. I'm just fucking cussing all over the place, getting pissed. There are a couple parts, so I'll turn up the audio and show you guys some funny moments that I thought I had, and I'll be quiet during those so you guys can hear it. I go pretty hard on a team fight late game where I flash in with my ult. Pretty fun time. But yeah, this game we got a Quinn bottom with the Leona with a Talon mid and a Trendemir top, going against, I have no idea. The screen is so small in this that I can barely even see it. But yeah, I'm running the Fiddlesticks jungle, and throughout this entire thing in my live commentary, I just have no fucking clue what the purpose of Fiddlesticks is. I guess this video will kind of be a Fiddlesticks rant, because there is no he has a high win percentage, like I think it says here, let's see, on champion.gg we can go to the highest win percentage junglers and see that we can see that Fiddlesticks is no slouch, and he's actually doing quite well in the win percentages. But it might be because of my lower elo, or I'm not as good as maybe some of these people. But fucking, let's see. He is sitting at a, I can't even find him. Let's see, what is he at? He's at 53% win rate, and I just don't see what his utility is. His ult is such a short range with such a long cooldown, and it might be because of the team comp I'm won against, but there's no practical ability because he doesn't have any lockdown CC, so he can get his W off, his drain. So there's not really a point of, I'm sure Fiddlesticks mains will debate what I'm saying, but there's not a real spot for him in the current meta, even though his win rate has gone up since the runic echoes were introduced in the previous patch. I just don't see where he fits in with the meta. I mean, even at the lower levels that even I'm playing him at in gold and silver, there's just not a place for Fiddlesticks right now because you just have all these other options that are much better. You have Elise if you want to do AP damage, and you have another handful niddly champs like that you can really do a decent amount of damage with that are mobile. Fiddlesticks is not mobile by any stretch of the imagination. Look how slow I'm walking right now to blue, and he's not mobile at all. Nidalee is right now in the current meta with Runic Echoes is such a better champion because yeah, it's hard to land her Q, and Fiddlesticks W is just a press and click. But I would take my chances with Nidalee's Q than with this Drain, because you have to they have to be in a certain range of you. You pretty much have to flash in or catch them like in a bush, and or get it with your ult somehow over a wall. But I would take Elise's Cocoon or Nidalee's Q over this Drain any single day of the week, even if there's not a real appetizing part of Fiddlesticks. I'm sorry if I'm just dogging on him. I mean, if there's one thing he does do is that his jungle clears are some of the best in the game because of his Drain. I mean, he can just, after like level 2 or 3, he can just sit there and just drain and drain constantly without losing too much mana. You don't even need to take potions, really. I learned in this game that I really didn't need my potions. But that's pretty much all he's good at. And he doesn't have any AoE except for his E, and it is single target AoE. So it's not practical at all. It's the thing is with his W, it's just not practical. Nothing in his kit works. He needs people might debate me like Fiddlesticks mains and stuff like this, but he needs a rework in my opinion. In my humble opinion. There might be a little bit of rage going on my end, I don't know. But yeah, my game froze right here, which really, I thought I was gonna walk into top lane and completely get fucked, so I was a little nervous. Yeah, there we go, there's the game started again. But yeah, look, I try to flash ult. Like, this was my first Fiddlesticks game, I think. I think I might have played one more. Oh, this is where I get fucked. And you see me rage in the chat. But yeah, I cut that out towards the end so you didn't have to watch the loading screen. I'm trying to get better at the cuts. I realize there's large gaps where I'm just jungling and shit like that. But that's part of the video. I'm showing you the clears, that how they're a lot better with Runic Echoes, and how they're a lot better just on Fiddlesticks in general. His clear is really strong. Just with the current meta, you have to have either you have to do an insane amount of damage in one time like Rengar, or you have to have like Rengar or Elise, or you have to do some sort of area of effect, or you have to fit a niche like Hecarim. He goes tank. Like I'll pull up right here all the top junglers. Let's see who's top of the jungle right now. Top, Graves. Graves does an insane amount of damage up front. You can see this ult. With I realize I have slow movement speed because I just have regular boots. But even with Moby boots, it would have been very difficult to catch up with that Cho'Gath. And by the way, I've said in the previous video, Cho'Gath is by far my least favorite champ in the entire game. Actually, this part, I think we don't do bad. I think we actually get a kill here. Or I get a kill, I think. Yeah. I get the Drain, I think. And yeah, the Nidalee kills Tryndamere. It was my fault for disengaging. We could have taken him. That was my bad, just not knowing the limits of Fiddlesticks. Because I got full health back and I probably could have helped. That's my bad, I need to get better. But other junglers like Mundo, he's a walking tank. And you can't really build against him because he just builds like both resistances and health. And then you have Elise, another top jungler, and Volibear, he's another tank. All these people fit niches, but somehow Fiddlesticks is up here with these top junglers, and I don't understand it. I think it is because the average player base is so high. Like, let's say Graves is top of all the junglers. He's at 37.82 average games played. Now in the Fiddlesticks, it's 239 average games. That's just showing you that it's not a lot of novice players going in and playing Fiddlesticks. It's a bunch of people that know how to play him and have mastered him over the years. And if you're looking to pick up jungling right now in Season 6, and if you pick up Fiddlesticks, you're not going to have a very good time. It's just not, the game is not optimized to his play. Maybe if his Q was a stun, if he could stun drain, but I have a feeling that that would be overpowered. There's nothing you can really do against, there would be nothing you could do against him because he'd be locked down and he could ult at the same time, and that'd become unfair unless it was a really short lockdown, like a 1 second lockdown at max rank or 1.5. That would make kind of sense, but I feel like it would become overpowered because of the drain, and you could proc the ult at the same time. It'd be like an instant Rengar stun, but AP. Yeah, that's what I think it'd be like. It'd be like Rengar's ultimate, but without the cloak and the pounce. He would go in with his ult, and then kind of just lock down with his Q, drain, and use his E at the same time, full combo. And that might, I don't think that would kill. I guess at max items that would do a lot of damage, but I just can't see. I can't see Fiddlesticks being viable with his current kit, because anything you do to buff him makes him overpowered. There's really nothing that you can do with his current kit that'll appease A, Fiddlesticks mains, and B, the whole community. I'm sorry that this video has become some sort of a Fiddlesticks rant, but I just really wanted to talk about where I'm by no means an ample Fiddlesticks player. This is some terrible gameplay. Do not look at this if you're trying to learn Fiddlesticks. I think this right here is some terribleness I pull off. No. But do not watch this if you're trying to get good at fucking Fiddlesticks. But it's kind of, this game is kind of just an average player going in to try to play Fiddlesticks, and it is not practical whatsoever unless you have already determined like a amount of knowledge about Fiddlesticks. Yeah, that's kind of sort of my take on Fiddlesticks in the current meta. I think he has to get a full kit rework if they ever want to be able to buff him or nerf him without completely destroying him or completely making him overpowered. Like right here, I'm not doing, I realized I should have gotten closer to do my drain, but there's really nothing. I realize it's a fed Cho'Gath, but still there's really nothing I can do to really cause any problems, which is really frustrating when you're playing, because you always want to kind of help the team. And if you want to hear my opinion on Cho'Gath, by far the worst fucking champion whenever I play against. Like, I fucking instantly teleport to fucking Tilt City when I go against the Cho'Gath. It just, as I said in my other video, Shaco Tears and Cho'Gath Dreams make the train run to Tilt City. Jesus. I just get so worked up. You'll probably hear me maybe in the background. I'll have some of the gameplay a little bit so it won't be completely mute just hearing my voice. You might hear some of my rage or some shit in the comments of me just having a fucking fit. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys about some shit that's gonna go on the channel. I'm gonna upload this video today. Today's Friday, the 22nd of January, and I'm trying to decide what champion I want to do a complete guide over. Now, what I want to do is I want to take every Friday, I want to make a video introducing a guide, and I'll have another video of the guide from the previous week. So say right now I chose Echo. Next Friday, I would have the Echo guide ready, and I'd have another video saying what the guide for the next week will be. So today, because there was no previous video, I guess I would just have one more video after this detailing what champion I want to do my guide over. And if you guys have any opinions in the comments down below, please leave a comment saying what champion you want to see me play, or what champion you want to see someone try to master and make a guide of. What I would like to do is kind of just maybe choose maybe not a specific build for a champion, but make probably a 10-minute long guide on his abilities, what I think you should build, different builds versus different things. A standard guide that you would see on any YouTube channel. Look at this garbage. But I don't get the kill on Zed, but leave a comment down below if you have a champion in mind that you've always wanted. I only got as of right now, I only have 40 views on my previous channel, so it might be the same handful of people watching this as the one before. But leave a comment down below if you want to see a certain champion that isn't Fiddlesticks. God forbid I play Fiddlesticks again. But a champion that maybe is out of the meta, in the meta, that you want to play yourself, but you would like to see a guide of it first. And I realize you can get other guides online, but I feel like I can make a really good one. So leave a comment down below if you made it this far on what champion you want to see a guide of. I was leaning towards maybe Echo, or I've been leaning towards Echo, maybe Cassidon. I'm a top lane player. I wanted to do Shen, but the rework came out, so I won't be doing Shen. I was thinking Echo, Riven, or maybe go jungle Rek'Sai as my guide. I'm really leaning towards Echo right now because I like him quite a bit, and yeah, just whatever champion you want to see a guide of, I'll get all the skins for that champion as well. I mean, as long as you're not like 10 skins, but yeah, I'll give you guys some diversity in the gameplay. I'll choose different skins, play with different people, and I'll give you guys just an overall guide of what I want to do. I also wanted to look at Vi. Maybe some Vi jungle would be fun, or Vi top lane is whatever I can get on her. That might be another champion I'd be interested in doing a guide on for next Friday. And maybe Lysandra top. That's being played a lot in the current meta, and that is something that I've really been interested in, because whenever I've played her top, I've always had a good time, and she can also be played mid. So in the new champ select that'll be coming back up hopefully in a couple days, I could go top mid Lysandra every single game as long as she's not banned, and I could give you guys my ranked gameplay and a guide versus people that aren't trolling or cheesing, which would be good. But yeah, Vi, Echo, Lysandra are all really good picks that I'm maybe leaning towards. But you could sway me in the comments. Just leave a comment saying what you like to think, what champion you'd like to see, and maybe why. And I'll respond, because there's only like 50 people watching. But yeah, I'll respond with what I think. And if I agree with you, I'll tell you, and if I don't agree with you, I'll give a counterpoint. Maybe you can sway me, I don't know. But yeah, I'll go out and get the skins for that champion, give you guys a good show next Friday. If you guys get back to me, I would love to see a couple comments down below on what I can do. So yeah, that's the rundown on what I want to do on Fridays. This will not be the video that you get every Friday. I really wanted to put out my placement videos so I didn't have to make a standalone one because the quality is so poor. In the next 7 placement videos, it will be much better quality. It'll be the quality that you see right now in the Fiddlesticks game. I adjusted my OBS software so that it works better. So yeah, it's a lot better, and it'll look good. Unlike the Gangplank video I posted yesterday, this is leaps and bounds ahead of it. And I'm not particularly proud of this gameplay because it's me getting fucked, but this fucking Nidalee one-shots me like 3 times, but yeah, I might make a if I get enough comments down below, I will make the video saying what champion I'm gonna review tonight or tomorrow night. This sometime tomorrow, or maybe today, I don't know. But yeah, that seems to be what I want to do on Fridays. This is definitely the guide, and definitely the preview to next week's guide. I realized I talked a lot about this yesterday, but I just feel like I have a more clear thing of what I want to do right now than I did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of just my first video, getting the kinks run out, see how I work Premiere, see how I do all this stuff. That's how these first couple of videos, probably this one and the previous one, will be like that. And then starting either tonight if I get a comment about who you guys want to see, or starting tomorrow if it takes overnight to get a comment or something. It'll be quality, in-game, me talking, and not post-com like this is right now. All my placement games and all the previous videos, I want to make live com. Just I'm not used to doing the live com, and about 20 minutes ago I did an echo game, and it wasn't unnatural to talk during my game, but I would just forget to talk or forget to commentate myself, and I would just be sitting there all quiet while the game happened. And then after a big fight, I'd just be like, oh, well, yada 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 happened. And I sounded boring and not as excited. I get fucked right here and dead. But I sound boring and not very excited about my gameplay, and that's not something I want to show off. I mean, like, I was tilting a lot. Yeah, that was probably why. I was pretty pissed at the Echo game I played earlier, and I just need to get out of that habit of getting mad. I don't know why. It just aggravates me, I guess. I mean, it's always. I guess I'm just really competitive. I don't like to lose, and it just aggravates me whenever either my team's feeding, I'm playing terrible, something like that. It just aggravates me a lot, which it would aggravate any League player that plays. But I realize this commentary isn't by any means like fun, but it's more of another insight video on what I want to do, because of the new champ select not being up, I don't really have time to do my placement videos that I wanted to put out every day until I got placed. The new champ select is being worked on for the next week, so whenever that comes out, the day that comes out, either tomorrow, Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, I will make my ranked videos, and those will come either 2 in 1 if I absolutely get fucked in one of the games and don't want to show too much, or I'll put them all out like individually if they're actually good games, and if they're good, woo. But if they're bad, I'll probably splice them together. I don't want to give you guys bad gameplay. Only reason why I'm giving you guys this Fiddlesticks game is because it's like laughably terrible how bad I play. And I also wanted to give you guys the 2 placement videos at the start of this game, no matter how bad the quality is of the game. I played well in the Syndra game. I think I went like 4 and not 4. I went like 6 and 3 and like 9, something like that. And I didn't play bad. It's just my map awareness wasn't the best that game. And the Corky game, I died once and I got blamed for losing the game. That made me a little salty. But yeah, here's the part. I'll be quiet for a little bit and turn up the audio of the game. Maybe not right here. I think it's later. But in a little bit, I try for epic plays and it just does not work. I think I go in full on this fucking Soraka and don't get the kill. This is look how fucking close, and then she gets her heal. If it wasn't Soraka, I would have killed her, but her heal is just so OP in the current meta that it's not even funny. And then I think I get fucked in the mouth right here. Yeah, she gets her, that off. I start dancing because I'm just having a good time at this point. I'm just fucking around. There's like nothing I can do to get out of Tilt City, so I just start fucking around. Oh, this was a normal gameplay. It's not ranked, so I don't feel bad for just fucking around. But yeah, in regards back to the gameplay, it's just so tough to play with Fiddlesticks, especially against a fully fed Cho'Gath. I don't know if he's fed, but against like I get deleted here in a minute. It's really funny. Like I shouldn't probably go in on this, but I was just fucking around at this point, and I think he eats me. Yep, there he goes. But Fiddlesticks is just in such a weird situation that like he's not viable, but he kind of is if you know him. So it's just a clusterfuck. I think I get fucked right here too. No, this is the team fight, I think. I'm sorry, I haven't watched it since I played. Yeah, because they TP in behind, so we're just like, oh fuck, gotta go bot. But yeah, Fiddlesticks, I don't even know at this point. Yeah, this is the epic plays I make. I go for a flash ult, and it's I go crazy in the in-game commentary. I'll let you guys hear that. But yeah, yeah, freaking Fiddlesticks. I don't even know what to say. It's almost like, oh, and if you guys have like a challenge you want me to play, say it in the comments. Okay, here it is.
I'm doing it, fam. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, that's good. Good shit right there.
Yeah, and then I kind of just go crazy right there for the epic plays. And
oh, another kill.
yeah, if you guys have any challenges you want me to play, like something crazy, like a crazy build that you don't think would work or something like that you'd like to see someone else try out, like AD, Bruiser, Top, Blitzcrank or something like that, just leave it down below and I might give it a whirl. You never know. Like on a Wednesday video that are supposed to be the funny videos, I might give it a whirl and do shit like that. Monday I will start my League News series where I'll be reviewing the LCS, like the games that were being played today in EU, in the ones the day before today, and also the ones on this coming Saturday, tomorrow, with NALCS, and also look at that. That's terrible. And Immortals versus TSM, a very big game, return of Wild Turtle, some good stuff. I'll give you guys my opinion on that shit, and yeah, it'll just be like a League News, gaming news if there's something really big coming out. But yeah, that's what I see happening on Mondays. If you guys have any other opinions of what I should do on Mondays, something different, that would be great. Just leave it down below, and I'll take a look at all that. Just yeah, you got your guys' job today is to leave a champion down below you'd like for me to do a guide on. You think that needs a guide, or maybe a champion of a look at all these flashes, a champion like specific style that you'd like to see someone do a guide of that you haven't seen before. Anything but Fiddlesticks. And yeah, and tell me if you think that's a good idea for Mondays, Fridays, Wednesdays, and Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll give you guys a quick outline real quick. Monday, League News. Tuesday, Thursday, ranked. Wednesday, something funny. And Friday, the guide plus the preview. That's what the current outline is. And then over the weekend, if I have something funny happen or a funny gameplay, I'll post it or something like that. Nothing too big over the weekend because I need to focus on my schoolwork and shit like that. But yeah, as far as I know, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think it's a good plan. If you guys think I could manage my time and do something different, leave it down below, and I'll make sure to take it into consideration. I get fucked right here. That Challenger in Italy skin is really clean. This is the Great Chase right here. But the gameplay is about to end in about 20 seconds. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for that Zanya's right there. And I'm sorry for this gameplay. It was something terrible, but it was the first gameplay with the good quality. Thank you guys for watching. This is Parker, and I'll see you guys later tonight or tomorrow.